What? Where am I? Wait a minute. I'm on some sort of outlaw pirate island. This can't be good. Hey guys, Dave from dadsRfunny coming to you from a mysterious pirate island. And look, lo and behold, my ship is here. But you know what? You won't find me here because I am going to leave this island, and your job is to kill me. So I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2014 Dave Must Die. Now this coincides with the end of Season 11 of Madma, so you might recognize our trusty ship here. But again, you won't find me here at the island because your goal as a player on this server is to kill me. One other thing I must mention, is that we've had a lot of help, primarily from Taskmaster 1, and certainly Team Anchua, Shadowburn, PokeCam, Pokemon 123, the list goes on, Kel29. I can't list everyone, but I'm sure you will hear about their exploits in terms of helping make this happen. We've got an area underneath this island with some basically some command blocks that allow team functionality to be put into place. I'm on the red team, the admins are on the green team, and all the other players who are seeking to kill me are on the blue team. One other thing I want to briefly mention is there is a moderation or administration of this server in terms of people behaving properly. Obviously PvP is not allowed, so we've enforced that through the friendly fire option, so all you blue team players will not be able to kill each other even if you try. Now, I also want to say that the admins will be asking you to follow some basic rules that you're going to see in a book that you will receive when you join the server, automatically thanks to the command block functionality. So read that book. It's your responsibility to follow the rules, have fun, kill me, and I believe they have a 3-tier warning system set up for people who do break the rules, which, again, very few rules, very common sense. Read the book, and you have been warned. Now, other than that, have fun. Try to kill me. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, this is a preview of Dave Must Die 2014 Pirate Edition, I guess you could say. So I can't show you the rest of the map. Now you may say, well, gee, Dave, how do I get to the rest of the map? Let me just give you one piece of advice, and that is explore all of the parts of this little tiny island. Okay? Definitely, for sure. Okay, well, that's it for me for now. The next time you see me, I'll probably be dead. And I'll probably be giving you a tour of my hideout, although I'm sure I will have more than one by the time I'm dead. I hope so, anyway. And thanks to Taskmaster and all the admins and other folks that helped out to make this happen. This is a great idea, and we are planning on possibly turning this into a team v team kind of scenario as opposed to a one versus many. A lot of concepts that we could leverage off of this particular set of command block functionality. Alright, that's it. We'll see you when I'm dead. That sounds kind of strange, but anyway, I guess that's true. We'll see you when I'm dead. Take care, guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's Dave from dadsRfunny, coming to you from my underground lair for this installment of Dave Must Die. Yes, that's right. The 2014 edition of Dave Must Die will feature me living in this underground cavern. Whoa. Which, as you can see, has a few inhabited areas. Fortunately, just monsters, not players. Now, let me give you the scoop on Dave Must Die for all of you new viewers out there that may not understand how this works. I'm Dave, and I must die. So it's your job to kill me. And if you do so, you will receive the rank of Dave Slayer on your player name as a title when we get our bucket-based server or Sponge Power or whatever it's going to be. Spigot, I don't know when Bucket's coming back. But basically, that's a whole other story. We are building a sort of a collection of players that over the years have had the name Dave Slayer appended or added as a title in chat. Now, you may say, well, what is this stuff blocked off for? Well, that's actually my, that's sort of the way into my underground lair. Now, I'm obviously not going to tell you where my underground lair is. And if we check, we could see there's some people. Wow, look at that. Purple Shy Eyes has died 94 times. Now, you're wondering, why blue and red? Well, I am red. And by the way, I'm wearing my Flint and Steel skin. Ron and I just filmed another Flint and Steel, and I'm actually wearing my Operation Flint, or I should say Agent Flint skin at the moment. I'll change that for future episodes of Dave Must Die. Need to remember that so I don't get stuck in that skin for Madma. That would be quite inexplicable. And we see that some other folks, along with Purple Shy Eyes, have died quite a bit. Let's see here. Wow, look at that. I Has Kitties, MJ509, Port Castle, all dying 40 times or more. Creepers 108. We have Martina 500, Me 143, Wolf Girl 80564, Dance Zone Girl, Skylar Loves MC, and XXM1M1XX, as well as ZBomb55. We have all these folks on the server basically trying to kill me. Now, I want to give a special shout out in this first video. I'm going to actually get some mining going here while I talk, because I need to get a tree farm going since I'm living underground. I want to give a special shout out to Taskmaster, and if you read the description of this video, you're going to see a reference to a book, a Minecraft-related book that Task has written, and it's available for download on a Kindle or purchase as a printed book. And it's a Minecraft Menagerie, a collection of short stories, all relating to Minecraft, and some are actually inspired by events and personalities on the dadsRfunny fan server at mc.dadsRfunny.com. Now, that's one other thing I do want to mention at the moment, is that if you are interested in playing Dave Must Die, the thing you need to do is you need to get on your Minecraft 1.8 vanilla. That's fine. And there's no bucket, no plugins, no anything that you have to install. This is basically what we're setting up for the intermediate time frame before we get a new version of Bucket out that will allow us to have a more moderated server. So basically we're doing moderated or semi-moderated PvP is really what it amounts to. Now we've got a few things in our favor. We've got some, I don't want to say plugins, but some vanilla type plugins, if you will, based on commands, which we're using to actually monitor and track kind of behavior of players. So there is a moderation in terms of what you're saying, what you're doing, player behavior. And so be careful, follow the normal rules for mc.dadsRfunny.com, but remember that the one thing you can do is kill me. As a matter of fact, that's kind of the whole point. So I would definitely suggest killing me ASAP. Now, there's only going to be one winner for this round. This is a traditional sort of hide-and-seek Dave Must Die, not like the Blitz round we did. That was a lot of fun, but it wasn't... it was not, I guess, as film-friendly, video-friendly. And so... What is that noise? Oh, okay. It's just a skeleton and a zombie somewhere. All right, now, as you could tell from my location right here, you can't really make much out about where I'm at. And that's the idea. I'm going to post a few episodes down here, get established, get a few more supplies. You could see from up there in the main living area, I already have an enchanting table, brew stand. Oh, that scared me there for a second. And so, you know, we've got several things that we're working on in terms of improvements for this main home base, but the idea will be for me definitely to head out, crafting table, and take advantage of some, shall we say, stealthily planned maneuvers in terms of getting further out away from my base and closer to spawn. Okay, put that away. And that's the idea, is to get as far away from my base as possible without being detected, and then make a final run into the center of the map and use that as a final stand of sorts, which is going to be fun. That typically is gets exciting when we get close to the end of the run. Now, why are these videos being posted? Well, I do want to give you clues as to where I'm at. Maybe not exactly where I'm at, but maybe more appropriately you could say where I've been. And that's something that, you know, gives you guys clues in terms of where to look for me. And, you know, you got to have a little bit of a clue. But obviously, I'm not going to give it all away at once. I think there were a few coordinate snafus in some previous episodes. I'm going to try to make sure that doesn't happen. And so hopefully, there we go. Hopefully, you guys aren't going to find me until I want to be found. That's the goal. One thing to remember also, guys, is that you have, when you join this server, you have a book. It explains the rules. I'm not going to go into great detail about that. You also get an enter chest. I have one here. Lots of goodies in there. And you also have a feature in this particular version of the server that lets you keep your inventory on when you're dead, killed. And when you respawn, you retain your inventory. And that's kind of important because, as you're going to find out, perhaps sooner than you'd like, you're going to die quite a bit. And then all we have to do is look at some of these folks: Cheeky Unicorn, Diamond Bro 73, Jucrissy. Wow, look at that. Ouch. Look at some of those death counts. Now, my death count is 0. Now, I will die naturally through zombie attacks or any number of reasons. And so the idea there is that my death count will reset to 0. The only death that's going to count for me is when you guys kill me. And so that's something that you'll be in charge of. I'm not going to be worried about dying. Now, let me talk a little bit about my goodie bag. In previous Dave Must Die episodes, I've always had either 0 starting equipment in the first episode or series. Then later I had a certain set of gear in the second. And then in the third one I had some enchanting capability. And in this case, I'm starting off with my enchantment and all the other stuff I started with before, but also supplies related to brewing. And so I hope to last long enough to get to set that up. I have the brewing stand ready to go, but I'm not really going to concentrate on making those yet. Maybe until I'm out and about in the real world, possibly some night vision, invisibility, things like that. Mostly stealth and defense, not really on the offense. I also have some gold, golden carrots. I have some iron. I have some sugar. Just various things that can help me, along with a horse and saddle. And so that's going to be, with armor, that's going to be something that I plan on using at some point, but not right away in my current location. I also thought it might give away my location if someone hears the horse early on. I've got a good amount of starting food, and so I should be okay as far as food goes. And let's just make a couple of picks here. And again, the goal for you guys is just to find me and kill me. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward operation. All right, let's get back to making the tree farm. All right, guys, we are done with the basic mining. We're not going to make a huge tree farm zone here, just enough to get us started. And let me go grab, I think I've got some dirt up here. All right, let's get this torched. All right. I'm going to end this first episode of Dave Must Die. And remember, if you've got important stuff, I wouldn't leave it out. I'd put it in the old ender chest. And on that thunderous note, I will see you guys in the next episode of Dave Must Die.